What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State coming at you with a haul video. It's kind of overdue due to the fact that I had food poisoning last week. I was in some really rough shape, guys. You guys already heard about that, so I don't want to get into it too much. But yeah, I was primed to do a haul video last week, but when I got in some real bad food poisoning and got hospitalized, it was just, forget everything right now. So it's all about my health. But now I'm back. So as far as the stuff I got from a couple places or two, like I hit a used bookstore and like a comic shop or two, my local LCS, no big deal. So I just want to show you guys what I got before I forget about it. So let's get started. Let me see. Went to my LCS, picked up a few books. I forgot that this was like a variant cover, and I actually love this. It's a really cool looking cover. I like this. Action Comics. Oh, Superman in Action Comics, number 991. I just love it. By I think it's by Panette or Paquette. I think it's like Yanel Paquette. You know what? Gun to my head, I couldn't pronounce it. If I had a chance. So, found out my LCS and figured, why the hell not? It's a pretty cool looking cover. I like it. I really do. My LCS's owner doesn't like John Byrne very much, so, and I'm filling up on Fantastic Four issues, so he gave me these for free. So he's like, here, have I don't like John Byrne, so if you're looking for these, because he got a haul not too long ago, and he gave me a couple of Fantastic Four issues, and I couldn't say no. So, he just handed those off to me because he knew I needed them. And I just said, what the hell, I'll take them. So, there was that. God, I'm probably going to go back and forth on this. He also gave me this one. It's Avengers number 20. And, for a second, he got this from a haul he picked up. Like somebody just had a collection, they sold them. And I saw this and I was like, ooh, Avengers number 20. That's awesome. Here's the funny part about Avengers number 20. I'm going to see if I can display it to a point where, if you can see that little dot in the middle, that little dot right there by the villain in the background, that's a pinhole. It's a needle. It's like a needle went right through the hole. I guess some kid pinned this thing up on the wall, so I was able to talk him into getting it for free. I mean, everything on it is great, except for this little chip here in the middle. Well, and of course, this little pinhole was just like staring a hole in my body, and it's hilarious. Everything on it is great, but it was just hilarious when I saw that. So I got that from him, and what else did I get? Also from that lot, he had some really good stuff. I didn't get all of it, but hopefully, if I go back, I'll still find some stuff there. Showcase. Got a Showcase number 60 First Silver Age Spectre. Really good condition. I gotta get this thing rebagged. Probably pressed, perhaps. But yeah, he had a couple copies of that hanging around there, and I was like, I'm gonna have to take that off him. So I did. So I got that. This one I was looking for the longest time. Finally got it, because I don't know what is up with the Molten Man, but like that issue, his first appearance goes for, I wouldn't say a pricey amount, but for a pretty good amount, so this one I got for a pretty cheap price off him. I was lucky to get that. So that fills up the Spider-Man run a little bit, along with this one. And it's issue number 12 of Amazing Spider-Man. And I think it's like a third appearance of Dr. Octopus, but yeah, finally found a good copy of this one. This one I was looking forward to getting for a while. But this one actually is one I was looking forward to for a while. It's a second appearance of Doc Ock. So, I think this particular issue is a pricey issue. I'm not sure, but I was just happy and fortunate to actually, come across that. So there's that. Got Spider-Man number 10. So right now, yeah, this one's got a couple ink marks. I'm gonna see if I could I don't know if I could get that cleaned off. I mean, being used with an ink pen. I just thought I thought I was fine with it. It's not too bad. I didn't pay too high for the prices on these books. They were pretty decently priced. Also in that pile, which I didn't think I'd ever find this, but I'm definitely going to get it signed when I go up north for Emerald City Comic Con, but I'm going to get it pressed first, is Sally Forth. And the reason, the one thing that's special about the Sally Forth particular issue is it's drawn, the cover's done by Adam Hughes, you know, AH and such. So, and it's kind of a hard book to find, you know, and just to find that sitting in the pile of books he had, I was like, you know what? Hell yes, I will take this off you, sir. Thank you. So now I got this. I think it's got like an indentation problem or like a little lump or somewhere. So I'm just gonna get it pressed out and go from there. So once I get up north for the Emerald City Comic Con, you know, I'm gonna get a handful of books signed by Adam Hughes. That's the plan. As far as bookstores, pretty basic stuff, nothing too crazy, but got a Red Sonja Claw, which is a Jim Lee cover along. I'm not sure who else did that one. I want to say Jim Lee, and I want to say somebody else, but he also did this cover. Jim Lee did along with Alex Ross. That's a really cool cover. These are books I picked up from my from my local used bookstore. So they had some stuff hanging around. So also got some Ultimates, number 3 of let me see, number 5, number 4, number 3, and number 2. And I got number 1. I just never finished the series because I kind of took a break from collecting it at some point. So I figured, what the hell, I'll stop. And then around that time, Ultimates 3 came out, but it wasn't coming out on time because, you know, Joe Madeira. If you guys are familiar with Joe Madeira, he doesn't really come out with books on time. Back then, I don't even know if he does it now. So I figured, saw them in the bookstore, I'll pick them up. They were like 92 cents a book, you know, which I was like, all right, I can live with that, you know. Saw this one sticking at me, looking at me right in the face. Moon Knight. It's number 25, and it's a Bill Sankovitz cover. I like it. It was pretty cool. This one was filling up the Flash, the Barry Allen Flash run, number 264. So that fills things up. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. But Adventure Comics number 381, and it's the first Supergirl solo story. And yeah, it's not. I mean, I got it for like less than $5. I mean, I might get another copy of it because this one's not all together. Like the centerfold is loose, and of course you got this big old tear here. But it's a reader's copy. It still works as a reader's copy. You can still read it. You know, who knows? I might just put this in a giveaway or something like that. I don't know. This one I found, and I just figured, you know, at the bookshop, why not? 92 cents, even though it's free comic book day book. Rick and Morty, free comic book day copy. I don't know if it has any special semblance to it. I had to look it up, but I saw it sitting there, and there's all this hype about Rick and Morty, you know, as a comic book. People are losing their minds about it. But yeah, figure what the hell. So that's what I got. Also, I was going through the bookshop and also found this one. I don't think this is out of print, but if it's cheap, I'm gonna probably pick it up. The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. This is a Terry Dotson cover, and it's a Master of Shang-Chi omnibus, Master of Kung Fu, and this was $50 over at the bookshop. But this book normally retails at $125. I don't normally talk prices very much, but something like that, I'm kind of stoked about. It's a complete book. You know, everything's fine. The spine's fine. Everything. So, I'm not really going to get single issues of like the Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. So I saw this one at the bookshop, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to pick that one up because it might be worth reading, you know, just sitting back and chilling. So that's about it, guys. That's all I got on this haul from last Saturday. And, yeah, guys, I'm just catching up. I mean, like, it was, you know, it's really cool going to the bookshops and finding stuff like that. Like, another thing I found was this Attack the Block on Blu-ray for $5. You know, if you guys haven't seen this, you should check it out. It's really good stuff. But you can really find some really good bargains in the used bookstores. You know, so let it be a lesson to you, youngsters. Go check out the used bookshops. You might find some good treasures out there too, instead of just going to the comic shop every weekend. But that's it, guys. So you know the deal. Please give it a thumbs up. Comment below, tell me what you think, and then also subscribe. I think it's somewhere around there. I'm probably going in the wrong direction, but that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.